Hello, everyone. I just woke up. I do not know who won the election, but I'm about to use ChatGPT to analyze who won the election. So, before I slept, I was feeding in. I literally just woke up. My eyes are baggy. But last night was election night. Pretty exciting. Elections signal change, signal change of power. But disclaimer: I am Canadian. I cannot tell you who to vote. I cannot tell you who to vote for. I cannot vote myself, and I don't want to give a political opinion because I do not want to get deported. I do not want to be a part of foreign interference. Um, okay, let's get it back into this. So I've been feeding in all of screenshots of the election to ChatGPT. You can see I started doing this at around 6:30 PST last night. I live in San Francisco, so at that time the votes weren't in yet. But like in California, you know that thing's gonna light up blue. But I was like, is there any surprises? Passing in screenshots, and the funny thing is, at first it was surprised that Kamala Harris was a candidate. So seeing Kamala Harris as the leading Democratic candidate rather than Joe Biden is unusual, as Biden was a Democratic incumbent in 2024. Um, that's funny. It's not up to date, but all I had to do was tell them that tell GPT that his data was outdated, and please take account that Kamala is the Democrat candidate and Donald Trump is the Republican candidate. And once it updated memory, it was giving me really good results after that. Thank you for the update. So yeah, it was GPT was giving good observations like um, looking at the current electoral votes and counting those up, looking at the popular vote. So those are two things that I would analyze. And then it was also giving me analysis on the battleground states, and that's something that I'm not really that familiar with. But GPT gave me a lot of information, taught me a lot last night about that. So showing that Donald Trump was leading some of the certain states, but leading doesn't mean winning because they're still counting the votes. And it was telling me that there was pretty much no surprises so far based on the grid. The blue states were turning blue, the red states were red, and the swing states they weren't swinging yet. But give us time. So I was asking questions like, what are the battleground states? And it was telling me Wisconsin, Michigan, Pennsylvania, North Carolina, Georgia, and Arizona. And then, yeah, pretty much saying there's been undecided swing states. And then, what I actually got it to do was I asked GPT to like, okay, it seems like the blue states are bluing, the red states are redding. Should I send it the swing states and then give me idea or like just analyze the swing states and let me know if the swing states are swinging. That's kind of what I was asking. So that's kind of what I did here. It's funny. The safeties go crazy on GPT. I really hope that they stop this at some point. But I would just be asking, is Kamala losing any traditional blue states? And it would just be saying, I don't have the latest data. Please click on these specific websites. Although I even just gave it the screenshots. So a lot of times I was like, but I gave you the screenshot. Please use the screenshot to for your analysis. And then it would finally use the screenshot. But the safeties were just going crazy on this thing. But yeah, essentially, yeah, I was just asking a bunch of questions. This is one thing I didn't know before was that all the states are voted on like it's all the states are by popular vote, and then states convert to electoral votes, and then yeah, once you get electoral votes, that like adds up to your total of electoral votes, and first one to 270 wins. So you can see, let's see what else. So see, this is the prompt that I was giving. I said, can you prompt me to send screenshots of each of the swing states one by one and then give me a final result afterwards? This was giving me really good results. It was telling me start with Pennsylvania, then move to Michigan, then check Wisconsin, then North Carolina, then Georgia. And then, yeah, I was giving in state by state. These are the swing states. I just wanted to know if the swing states were swinging. Uh, So basically, I was giving it updates there. So it was doing state by state analysis after that. So it's like this. It's like I gave in Pennsylvania. It's like this lead in Pennsylvania is significant for Trump, and the state offers 19 electoral votes. If he maintains the lead, he could bolster his path to 270. However, with a notable portion of vote left to count, the race remains close, and that was true. The race remained close because it was only 67% reporting. So you could see that I was pretty much doing that for every single one of the swing states. And then yeah, let's see. I was feeding it so much data. This thing is next election. It's gonna just predict the election at that point. But we didn't come here. So yeah, that's basically how I analyzed the election using ChatGPT, like feeding it the whole map and get and asking it to like just inform me on what to look at when you're looking at votes being counted, and then like diving like after that I realized that I need to dive into the swing states, and then pretty much that's what I was doing, sending screenshots and diving into swing states and figuring out the history behind some of those swing states, and then just like figuring out like how those swing states were trending, and this is all data just based on screenshots. Like if I fed it in data coming from news sources, it might have gave better results, but pretty much by the end of the night, it was a very close, or yeah, it was very close. It was 214 to 247, and the swing states are just some of the funniest states in when it comes to counting the votes, because they were done like taking votes so long ago, but they just like count them so slow to build up the suspense. Like how is California done before Pennsylvania when there's like a 3 hour time difference? I don't know. But the final analysis was the swing states haven't swung yet in either direction, but the final analysis from GPT before I woke up this morning, it's 7:53 a.m. But with Trump leading in Pennsylvania, Arizona, and Nevada, he is currently better positioned to reach the 270 electoral votes needed to win. If these leads hold in these key states, Trump is likely to secure the election. Harris would need significant gains in these remaining votes in multiple states to have a path to victory. But with the current trend, Trump has advantage. So you heard it here first. ChatGPT has just predicted Trump to win, and now I'm going to check the results of the election. Whoa. Trump has won. ChatGPT guessed it correctly. ChatGPT guessed it correctly. Trump has won by 277, and I'm not sure if this is means like oh wow, he actually won. This is crazy. Okay. Let me feed this into the GPT and just inform ChatGPT that Trump has won. Like ChatGPT has been doing all this work for us. Why would I not update them that on the results? I know they were sleeping all night and really waiting to know the result. I'm sure that they won't get to know the result until they're trained again for ChatGPT 5. So I'm just gonna give them the result early. I'll be really nice to the AI. The results are in. Please give an analysis based on this screenshot. Please Don't alarm the safeties. It's loading. I swear the safeties are going crazy. Wow. So, based on the screenshot, Donald Trump has secured 277 electoral votes, surpassing the 270 needed to win. Kamala Harris has 224 electoral votes. The Associated AP has officially called the race for Donald Trump, marking him as the winner. Popular vote shows Trump with 51% and Harris with 47, giving Trump a clear margin in the popular vote as well. Swing state victories. Trump's success in critical swing states include Pennsylvania and Arizona played a pivotal role in his path to 270. And Pennsylvania is where he almost got assassinated. That's crazy. Final electoral map. The electoral map shows that Trump managed to flip or hold onto key states in the Midwest, South, and Southwest, which were essential to his victory. In summary, Donald Trump has won the presidential election, achieving both a majority in electoral college and a lead in the popular vote, according to the final tally provided by AP. So there you have it. ChatGPT has just analyzed the election. Last night it predicted that Trump was gonna win based on all of the data that was sent in, and I woke up this morning and his prediction held true. These LLMs are just really crazy, and next election, this whole process here is going to be automated with an LLM, and I won't be having to listen to news because the news just keeps throwing biases on top of everything that they're adding. And honestly, this LLM was just way less biased about things and just way more objective. So cool. All right. Happy election. See you on the next video.